Me, myself, and I. It's me, myself, and I.
Hello?
Me, myself,
Hello?
and I.
Hello?
It's
Come on, Chet.
Hello, how may I help
Get
you?
with it, brother.
How may I help you?
Come on, Chet.
Who are you looking for?
Oh, yeah. Come on, Chet.
What?
Bring it.
I think
Me,
you have
myself,
this phone call,
and
I think you
I.
have wrong number. You know there's no chat. Who is this?
Chet, stop fucking messing up. Oh, I almost said it, but I didn't. Stop messing up, dude. Come on.
What are you talking? This sounds. I have deja vu right now. Oh, wait, you're looking for someone I know. I know this name. I know this. I know you. You're radio DJ guy.
I'm radio DJ guy. Chet, come on. The accent's pretty good, Chet.
No, I remember this. This is not deja vu. This is you calling again. You're looking for someone who is not here. You're worse than telemarketer. You call my phone again. You look for somebody. Sir, take me off your list.
This is
You know
Chet.
what? Matter of fact, you still owe me vacation. Radio DJ guy. I know who you are. I know you. You're Mike Petco. I know exactly who you are.
Mike Petco. Yes.
Oh, this is okay. So this joke to you. I understand. I'm going to hang up now. This. I don't like this. You
What?
calling my phone again? You call my phone. You ask for Chet. Do I sound like a Chet?
What is your name, sir? I apologize for calling you. I don't know why, but usually when I call Chet, it's usually the same number. So I don't know why.
How is it same number? I've had this number.
This is
since
the same
I
number,
was-
206-158-6766-5549.
No, you call the 49. Oh, see, there you call 47. 47.
Oh. Well, sir, what is your name, by the way? I apologize. I'm sorry.
I don't know. You know what? I'm not going to give you my name because then you're going to call me all the time. acting
No,
like we're
I will
friends or
not. I'm going to
something.
put it on my phone to make sure I won't call you. And if I do, I'll be like, hey, it's Mike Petco. It's good to hear from you. Bow wow.
Okay, well, it's not Chet. It's actually Dave.
Dave, is that your first, middle, or last?
Why I can't be a Dave? What's wrong with you?
No. I've known plenty of Daves that are like you, sir.
No. Okay, so you're being racist right now.
No,
can't be a
I
Dave
stopped
because I sound
myself
like
from
this?
being racist. I stopped real quick.
But you're laughing. You're laughing though.
I'm laughing at myself because I'm nervous because
That's
you're probably going to sue
totally
me.
different.
Totally different from.
I can't be a Dave.
Yes, you can, sir. You can be anything you want
It
in America.
sounds better than Chet. It sounds better than Chet.
Not shit, Chet, sir. Chet.
Chet. That's what I said. Chet.
You
Chet.
said shit.
No. I don't talk that way. I say Chet.
Well, thank you, Dave. Maglardo? Is that your last name?
I say exactly how you say. So you're asking for someone named Chit.
Okay. You're getting
You
angry.
ask, hey, can I talk to Chit, please? Is he on the phone? Can I talk to him?
You're getting angry, sir.
Well, because you call me again. You not offering me vacation in Hawaii or wherever. You calling me asking for Chit. and
Have
you're
you
taking my
read from
time.
the
I'm
Book of
trying-
Hank? Have you
I'm
read?
trying to watch Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, and you're bothering me.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry, sir. You have a wonderful day. And Mike Petco
You
won't
too.
call you.
You too, my Petco.
God bless.
Like I said, please take me off your list. Thank you.
All right, Dave. Bye.
God damn. That guy, he needs his own show.
Chet is fucking up all the time. Why can't we just call him and talk every single week? It's the same thing. Chet, is this your number? Yeah, it's my number.
It is. You know, I think you can forward your phone. So I think he's forwarding his phone when he doesn't want to talk to you to this guy. It's got to be because I triple checked the number.
You double Chet the number?
I double checked the number.
That's hilarious. What's up, Corey? How you doing, man?
Good. How you been?
Good. Hello. Greetings, MMItes, 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 MMItes. Episode 41 here at the VGB Studios with me, myself, and I am Mike Bencourt, and it's good to be back here. How you been, man? I haven't seen you in a while.
No, I've been busy. I was out in Atlanta for a little while.
Hot Atlanta.
Atlanta. Then I came back.
Dropping the hotness. How was it over there?
Amazing. I love Atlanta.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's kind of like Sacramento, but more like southern.
Okay.
There's my official review
There
of
you
Atlanta.
go. Atlanta, kind of like Sacramento, but
Just-
southern.
But Southern. Yeah, I was there for a video game tournament.
Nice.
Yeah, a game called Smite. Our team, 2-time world champions. We're going for a third.
I saw you on Good Day Sacramento, dude.
I was on Good Day.
I saw that the other day.
Yeah, just like you.
On the other day, just like me.
Yeah, haven't you been on Good Day?
Don't be like me, man. You know, you got to be like you. Be you.
No,
on Good Day.
I'm just
Don't-
setting my trajectory to be you, man.
No.
I want to be a stand-up.
You don't want to set yourself up for failure. You don't. And besides, speaking of setting yourself up for failure, ladies and gentlemen, I have also the podcast of the day. Yay! There we
Sorry,
go.
I'm a little rusty.
It's okay.
It's been a while.
It's all right.
I was like, what the hell is he?
We make
what's he
mistakes
doing?
and we move on.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah, you want to try it again?
The podcast of the day. There we go.
Nailed it.
Right on. The podcast of the day that I highly recommend everyone to listen to is American History Tellers. It's a storyboard type podcast about certain points in our American society, in our past, our history, from drugs to prohibition to the Cold War. If you're a history buff and you like podcasting, which you are because you're listening to this podcast, subscribe to that podcast, then come back and subscribe to mine. So one more time, American History Storytellers. Or I'm sorry, American History Tellers. Tell it as it is. Yeah. So listen to that, subscribe to that, and then come back and subscribe to mine. And that's the podcast of the day. I got some exciting news, Micers. We're finally here. The build-up. Months of trying to not talk about this. Every time I came to the show, I came up to Corey. He's like, Mike, so how's work going? And I'm like, he's like, wow, Mike, are you okay? Well, folks, I did it. I finally did it. After, what the hell was that? Is everything all right? Okay, we're good. Finally, after 2 months, only 2 months, I quit my job. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I, Mike Betancourt, quit my day job. What's wrong, Mike? You couldn't handle your day job? Or you're always thinking about comedy all the time? Is that what it is? You can't handle it? You can't work? You know what? Let me tell you this, okay? I love stand-up comedy, okay? I love acting. I love stand-up comedy. I love the creative business. I love everything about that, okay? I am not too good to get a day job, okay? I'm always going to find work if I need to get work, okay? The reason why I had to get a day job, well, my bookings were slow and I needed some money, and I was like, you know what? Let's get a job. Let's fucking do this. And it was weird. It was really weird going back to the workforce after 10 years, you know, because during those 10 years, I'm taking care of my kids while my wife is working and coming home, and I'm doing comedy. I'm juggling comedy. I'm juggling a lot of things, ladies and gentlemen. All right. But then I finally said, all right, let's go back to the workforce. Let's get a job. And I'm not going to say I'm not going to say real names. I'm not going to say where. Okay. But I applied, and all of a sudden this job called me up. It's like, hey, Mike, I got your email. Do you want to interview? I was like, okay, that's random, but I don't remember applying for you. But okay, sure. So let's just say I worked at the airport in cargo, and my boss. First of all, my boss was awesome. Very nice guy. Very what. We had like the job interview start out was like, all right, Mike, we're gonna have about a 5-minute interview, and after 5 minutes we'll see how it goes from there. This interview turned up to be like 45 minutes long because we got along so well. His grandfather was in the Navy. We were talking about Navy stories, and he was a big fan of stand-up comedy. I was like, oh man, this is gonna be perfect. This is gonna be a sweet gig, and it is. It's a sweet gig. I had a great time slot like I'm freaking on TV. Your time slot. It was from 4 o'clock in the morning to 12:30 in the afternoon, Monday through Friday. Money, you know? And whenever I had gigs in the evening time, I just wouldn't sleep the next day. But whatever. It was easy. It was chill. And that's what I wanted. I wanted to find a job that was really chill. I didn't want to deal with customers all the time because I didn't want people to say, "Oh, you look familiar. Are you a comic?" Even though I'm not famous, but still people will recognize me. And I wanted to keep, and that's the first thing I said to my boss is, I want to keep my work separated from comedy. And I said that to him. So I was like, please don't tell any of the employees what I'm doing because I really want to stay focused on work. He was like, wow, yeah, no problem, Mike. Yeah, I won't tell anybody. And whenever I had shows, I would invite him. Got to look good in front of the boss. You know what I mean? Got to look good in case I need that day off. I'd be like, well, he's funny enough for it. Fuck it. There you go. But I always, did I kiss ass? Yeah, I did. In the right direction. Okay, not just to kiss ass, just to kiss ass. I kissed ass to make sure that whenever I needed a gig or whenever I have a gig, he would be lenient on saying yes. It wasn't me kissing ass to get promoted at work and take over his job. No. And you know what? He was 24 years old in charge of this facility. I'm like, oh, and he had a great head on his shoulders. I'm like, I can get along with this guy. I think we can do this, which was great. But then I met everyone else, and everyone else is a really, really in-depth character of what I'm about to talk about. Our HR lady, I like to call her Roz, and the reason why I like to call her Roz because she reminded me of Roz from Monsters, Inc. If you haven't seen Monsters, Inc., I highly recommend watching it. She's the monster that's always watching Mike Wachowski. She has this really drainy, low, I'm always watching you, Mike Wachowski. Always watching you. And that's how this HR lady was. I'm going to call her Roz. But that's how Roz was. Every day she was miserable. I remember when my boss introduced me to her. He's like, Roz, this is Mike. He's our new employee. Do you think we can get him all set up with his pay? She looked at me. She looked at him. She's like, I'm on my lunch break. And I was like, well, I can come back later after your lunch break. I understand how it is. No. We'll do it. We'll do it now. I mean, they always bug me on my lunch break. Welcome aboard. And, they always constantly bug me all the time. And what's your name? Mike Bencorn. Well, welcome to all the time. Right? Does everyone else feel miserable? Good. You should, because that's what I was doing. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, all right, calm down, Mike. This is first time back in the workforce. Okay. People are different. They're not going to be, remember, you got to separate stand up. You got to separate that lifestyle from this lifestyle. You're going back to work. Chill, keep your mouth shut and just chill the fuck out. All right. And the job I was doing was really interesting. I really enjoyed the job, Corey. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not one of these guys, oh, fuck this job, blah, blah, blah. But the job I was doing was cool because, we're in cargo. We're dealing with dogs, cats, sometimes we had an alligator one time. We had a monkey. Unfortunately, we have to transfer dead bodies, but they're in their boxes, so we can't deal with them or smell them or anything like that. But I was really good at my job and running the warehouse. I was good at it. I was like, oh, dude, I can totally run this. This is easy. No problem. Not a big deal, And then I met the other employees. I like to call one of them Racist Ronnie. Yeah. Racist Ronnie was the guy that was training me when I got to the job. And I don't know how he found out, but he found out that I was a comic. And he's like, how long you been in stand-up comedy? I was like, 13 years. Oh, man, you got to stop doing that. What if you say the wrong thing? What if you say the wrong thing? What if you go up on stage and you say the wrong thing? Like the N-word. No, he didn't say the N-word. He actually said the actual N-word. And I looked at him and I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, what if you say that? And Corey, it really stung me when he said that the first time. I was like, when someone drops the N-word,
Wait, hard R?
hard R.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah. When he dropped the hard R, and I was like, okay, maybe he's just paraphrasing it. Maybe he's just trying to get to my senses, like, don't ever say that word. But I was like, but have you heard, hold on, side note, footnote, have you heard Artie Lang's N-word joke?
No.
Oh, look it up. You're going to laugh your ass off. It's so fucking funny. Back to what I was saying. But I was like, he's like, yeah, dude, you got to stop doing stand-up. It's bullshit. And then all of a sudden, he started slowly stalking me. He's like, when's your next show? When's your next show? When can I go to your next show? I was like, let's just stay focused at work. And this guy was bragging about how much money he has. He was bragging on how he can easily manipulate the auction system. Like he would go to auctions and flip cards and manipulate the system so well. Like he was just a shisty, conniving liar. You know what made me really not trust this guy, Corey? Okay, folks, MMIkers, I want you to listen to me very clearly. I don't trust a 43-year-old man with a tongue ring.
Oh.
I don't.
Oh, he had a tongue ring too?
I don't. I can see, and he's not a rock star, and he's not gay. Okay, so and if he was a gay rock star, more power to you. Get tongue ring. But he was a clean-cut family man, and he has a tongue ring. And he's talking about, and then I started to really notice, and thank God my comedy intuition came in. I was like, oh, dude, this guy is just bullshitting his way through every step of the way. Even though he's busting out wads of cash. Look how much, a 43-year-old man pulling out wads of cash at work. Saying, look how much money I got. Look how much money I got. And I figured out why, because he was flirting with this new girl that got hired with me. I'm going to call her Tiffany. And I did not like Tiffany either. At all. Not one bit. Because she
can't be worse.
She talked all the goddamn time. Just just all day long. And this is what I didn't like about her. Every time you have a conversation with her, she would go tell everyone what conversation you just had with her. Right?
I know those people.
All the time. Just shut the fuck up. If you're having a conversation with someone, not in front of someone, that means it's a private conversation. So why won't you just keep your mouth shut? And then guess what happened with Racist Ronnie and Tiffany? They started becoming, racist together. One time they were talking about like this. I don't understand. They had to look around first, then whisper. I don't understand what's wrong with these black people. I don't get it. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? They say this. I don't understand. I don't get this Black Lives Matter shit. And then Tiffany looks at me. She's like, yeah. Why can't we have White Lives Matter? What's up with that?
Oh man.
I was like, are you fucking okay, okay, folks, MMIkers, listen to me very carefully. If you have to question why we have Black Lives Matter, you're probably the reason why we have Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter was just a protest because people were getting upset and frustrated that more black people were getting shot and killed by cops, and they said, hey, Black Lives Matter too. That was it. It was nothing inferior. It's nothing trying to say they're the superior race or anything like that. That's all it was, is just to get it out there, get the message across, and everyone's taking it into. And these two people are prime example what the fuck they are doing with this whole protest. They're getting more pissed about it instead of realizing what the fuck is going on. And then Racist Ronnie was like, so you're a vet, huh? I mean, this guy fucking started knowing everything about me. I was like, how the fuck do you know? And he's like, well, I heard around. So how do you feel about when someone takes a knee? I get fucking pissed. And I was like, this is what I said to him. I was like, I don't give a shit if you take a knee or not. As long as you're respectful to people, that's all I care about. I really don't give a shit. And then another day, dropped the night shift crew messed up in the morning. And we came in the morning. And we asked who made this mess. And they said, and this person has a Hispanic name. He was like, oh, man, that effing WB. I don't want to say it. But drop in the racial slur that you say for Mexicans. And I was like, oh my God. I can't. I'm going to beat this guy's ass. I'm going to fuck this dude up. You know? I was like, holy shit. So I let the manager know what was going on for the last. It was eating me alive, Corey. I'm like, dude, I just worked here. I just got this job here, and I'm already working with openly racist people, and I can't hit them, you know? So I let the manager know. He's like, oh, wow, that's unfortunate. You know, I have a black girlfriend. I'm going to say something. He's like, I noticed that. My manager, he even said this. I noticed that. You know, one time I had my shoelaces undone, and my racist Ronnie came over. He's like, you need to tie your shoes up. You're white. I'm like, what the fuck?
What?
Yes, you need to tie your shoes. You're white.
I don't get it.
I guess black people have their shoelaces untied. I don't know. It's the same thing as why they don't have White Lives Matter. I was like, oh my fucking God. Oh, it gets better. It gets better. There's also a guy there that worked there on the morning shift with me. Let's just call him Jeet. Jeet is from Fiji. 85 years old. Like on the verge of death. Sleeping on the job. Not in the back. Not in the warehouse. At the front fucking counter when you walk in. When the customer walks in. I'm like, Jeet, wake up. What? And for some reason, and then racist Ronnie was telling me, he's like, you got to be very nice with Jeet. For some reason, he doesn't understand this language well. And so sometimes he may yell at you, but it's this language barrier. That's bullshit. He's been here for 30 fucking years. That's bullshit. He knows this custom. He's using that shit as a scapegoat. If you've been living here for 30 fucking years, you know how America runs. Okay? Don't use I'm a foreigner. I get it. If you just got here, I understand that 100%. It's a scary move, okay? If you're coming from another country and you come over here and it's scary. Everyone's looking at you differently. Everyone's, you know, they expect you to understand the language right away. And I you can use that I'm a foreigner card for so long. 10 I'll even give you 10 years. 15 years, fine. Okay, 20 years. I'll even give you that. If you've been here in this country for 20 years, I'll even give you, I don't know anything, I'm a dumb foreigner. I'll give you that. 30 years? No. You should know what our customs like. You should know. And he fucking manipulated the system. He yelled at everybody, and everyone's like, oh, let's let it be. He's a foreigner. He doesn't really know much. And that, you know what do you think that did with racist Ronnie? That made him angry. He was like, fucking, I hate people from Fiji. It's just like this. I'm like, you got a lot of hatred, sir. But guess what happened with Jeet, Corey?
Did he get fired?
No.
Promoted?
No. He likes to belittle people a lot. And one day he just did that to me. And first of all, he said this. He's like, Michael, this is what I need you to do. I need you to get these papers, make 31 copies each. One for American, one for the other flight. All right? 31 copies. Put it in these binders and these sheets. You know, the comic book sheets that you put your comic books in?
Yeah.
Okay, we have
Protector.
one. Thank you. And that's it. I was like, are you sure? He's like, yes. And every time you ask him a question, he gets upset. He's like, don't ask me questions. Just figure it out yourself. I've seen him numerous times explode on people. So I was like, all right. I was like, is that it? He's like, yes. So I made 31 copies each, put it in the binder, and I went back to my work. And then I heard this. God damn it, Michael. When are you going to use your brain? Huh? When are you going to start using your brain? What's wrong with it? I turned around. I was like, whoa, hold the fuck up, dude. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? You need to calm down. You need to address me properly, sir. I told you to stable them. I told you to hole punch them. And I told you to put it in this divider. I was like, no, you did not. You told me to put it in this right here. No, I did not. And then I fucking got heated. I started yelling. I was like, who the hell do you think you're talking to? You got something to say? Say it to me. And he looked at me right in the eye. He's like, he instantly commented. He's like, all right, Michael, I'll take care of it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'll take care of the job. And then ever since then, he was very nice to me. Like he was super nice. Every day I came to work. Hey, Michael, how are you? Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. But dude, I had a boiling point. When someone belittles you, you got to either stand up and say something about it or get walked all over. And right, I'm a pretty big guy, but I'm not going to use my size as to manhandle anybody. I'm pretty quiet and pretty chill. So it takes a while. It takes a lot for you to make me snap on you, you know? And for every day, this guy was just belittling everything I was doing. And then finally, I just snapped on it. He looked at my eyes like, "Oh shit, he's gonna crack my neck. I better stop." So after that, things were different, you know. Thank God I had the mechanics there. They were nice. There was mechanics that worked there, Juan and Juan Carlos. They always had to one up each other. Stupid joke. That was dumb. But I'm not gonna say their real names, but they're nice. And overall, the job was great, you know? But here's another thing that happened. Another red flag. Right? If you haven't noticed, more red flags popping out. We found out there was $90 stolen from our till. Corey, $90 was stolen.
Just, you convinced it was stolen, not misplaced?
No, they figured out that it was the night supervisor.
Oh shit!
That stole.
So it was proven.
That stole money. They said they sat him down like, "We know you stole it." He's like, "No, I didn't steal it." "What's in your pocket?" Throws $90 out. "You stole this?" "Yeah, I stole this." "We'll see you tomorrow?" "Yeah, you'll see me tomorrow." And goes back to work.
Damn.
You go back to work after. So listen to what's going on, folks. You got a racist. "I don't know why white lives matter." You got a guy from Fiji and that's belittling people. "You stupid boy." Then you got someone stealing money. I'm like, oh fuck, dude, are you kidding me? I had enough of this shit, dude. But that still didn't bug me. I knew there was a lot of shady shit going on. This place was kind of like ran like a prison. You know what I mean? You got to just keep your mouth shut, just do your job, and just figure this out. And God, oh man, the rules. God, there are so many rules. If I got qualified in the paperwork that I was doing, I'm sure these people would have fucked me over. And guess what? They won't. It's not like a regular job. You get written up and that's it. No, you get written up and you get fined. There was someone that got fined for $350,000 for not sending the proper paperwork through a cargo. You think I'm going to put my life on the line for some people that are going to fuck me over in a heartbeat? Fuck no. Hell no. Are you kidding me? How much time do we have left, Corey? Okay, cool. So every day I was like, it's all right, Mike. Every day I was like, then I finally got in the groove. Okay? I got in this great groove. I just stayed in the warehouse and everyone stayed in the office. Knocked out sleeping, by the way. Like we start at 4, from 4:15 to like 7, they're laid out. Lights off. Laid the fuck out. And I'm okay with that because I'm in the warehouse. No one's bothering me. I'm doing my thing. But this one incident made me say, all right, you know what? Fuck this job. I'm out. And it was one of our payroll ladies. She came up to us. She's Fijian, so her and Jeet get along really well, you know. Oh, hold on real quick. Shout out to all the Samoans that worked at the airport. You guys were really cool people. Thank you so much. Big shout out. And let me say it right. Faete atu mo mea uma. And that means thank you for everything. Hold on. I got one more story. One last story, Corey. Hold on. You want to cut the music? Can we cut it? There we go. Okay, this is last story. Okay. And this will make me say, and then right when I say, fuck it, I'm out, that's when you cue the music. All right, Corey, you ready?
Yep, ready.
Okay. So our payroll lady, she came up to us. She's like, hey, guys, wake up. Yeah, hey, guys, wake up on the job. And she's like, hey, I just want to let you guys know something. Last night we found out there was a disgruntled employee that is in the process of quitting this job, and he may or may not be a potential shooter. So if you see him, make sure you check the badges. I'm like, check check the badges. What's gonna stop us? What's gonna stop him from shooting at us? What's gonna stop him from coming in guns blazing? She's like, I don't know. I'm like, are you gonna contact the police? No. Are you gonna notify security? No. So why are you even telling us this? Just check the badges. If he comes in, let us know, and then we'll handle it from there. I'm like, but what's going to stop? And you know what? He came in a couple days later, and you know what? I hate to say this. I really do hate to say this, but he looked like someone that came out from Columbine. Nerdy kid, pock face, really socially awkward, sweaty, just you could just tell he was a loner. So I don't know if people were making fun of him. I don't know if it was like a third part gossip or anything like that. But when I met him, and I was like, "Oh, you're him." I'm not gonna say his name, but I was like, "Oh shit, you're him." He's like, "What do you mean?" Nothing, buddy. What can I help you out with something? He's like, "Yeah, I need to get my last paycheck." I'm like, "All right, dude." I mean, I was really nice to him, and I wished him well. And as soon as he left, I was like, "I gotta go. Fuck this place. I gotta go. There's no way. I'm not gonna stay and pray that he doesn't come back while I'm working. I can find another job." With all these other red flags with this whole job, this one was like the one that made me go, no, I'm done. This was the straw that broke the camel's back. I was like, I'm done. No, thank you. There are plenty of other jobs out there. And you know what? And every day, well, the last 2 weeks was such a stressful 2 weeks. I was like, I got to get the fuck out of here. And everyone was like, why are you still here? I mean, I turned in my 2 weeks notice. Like, people just leave at the drop of a dime. I'm like, how do people do that? If you're going to quit a job, just do it properly. Send a 2 weeks notice and then leave. But people just like drop their badges and roll out. I'm like, that's not me. That's not me. But I couldn't. And, you know, I was praying, too, for those 2 weeks. I'm like, I even prayed for racist Ronnie. You know, I was like, please don't let a shooter come in and shoot him, even though he deserves it 100% from all of his racism and all that shit. But it's all right. Maybe the shooter can come back and rip that tongue ring out. I don't know. But I pray that it's a rumor. But I'm not going to stick around and find out if it is or isn't. There's plenty of jobs out there. I can hustle more with stand-up. I can hustle more with acting and podcasting. I can do a lot more than just maintain at this. And it sucked because the dogs, we took care of dogs. Oh, Judy, Woody dogs. I saw pit bulls every single day. Every day. But whatever. Fuck that job. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that's the reason why I'm out of there. But life is good. We live another day. I will find more work. I will find more money. And I will find more bookings. So don't worry. Because this wonderful podcast is sponsored by Waza Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. You mentioned the Me, Myself, and I podcast. You will get half off your first month of training. That's it. Just say Me, Myself, and I podcast. And then you choke people out. It's that simple. Do it. Because, you know, life is good. Well, I'm glad I got that off my chest, and I'm thankful. It's time to go. So, thanks for listening. Thanks for letting me get this off my chest, and I don't know. I got to find a new ending. Salsa de 19. There we go. Salsa! There we go. Salsa! I'm Mike Betancourt. Salsa.